Hello, welcome to my talking newsletter. Yes, I thought I'd trial this out, see how it feels. And, I've been having lots of really great conversations this summer. And I just wanted to continue that vibe with how we're communicating with each other, because I really appreciate you being in my Chi crew and reading the missives that I send you and maybe clicking some of the links and finding out what's going on. And it does seem like quite a lot, and I know, and I keep saying I'm going to do less, and then opportunities come up, and I find myself saying yes. But this summer, particularly in August, once Seeker had gone home, I really took my foot off the gas, and I've been here on this house sit for this is the last part of it, but I've done a couple of weeks as well, which has just been so idyllic here in the New Forest, and letting myself do less and come into consistent rest. And I know it's not very easy for us to do that, so I organised it so that it was possible this year, and I'm really liking it, because what's happening in the space that rest is offering me, other ideas can kind of drop in, and that feels like honouring my natural cycles and seasons, and also the inspiration that wants to have space to drop into me, which it can't do if I'm being really busy. So I think the whole culmination of a whole year of working with the Akashic record clearing as well has sort of taken its toll in a good way. It has enabled me to clear stuff as it's come up, mostly. I'm still very much work in progress, and to also bring in other tools and techniques. So I'm loving the weave between the Qigong clearings and the Akashic record clearings, which are all working in the quantum subconscious to bring in a more integral sense of self. And those of you that have had sessions and have found it incredibly useful, thank you so much for your feedback, and I'm really, really pleased that you're finding it useful in your life. And what I will say is that if you had sessions and you haven't done the replay yet, please do your replays, because I found that this persistent consistency of going back in and sorting it out, being self-responsible and doing as much as I can for myself has been really helpful. And then again, what I've noticed from this summer of sort of sitting back is, and also being in the seeker arena as well, where you just lie on the ground, or actually sometimes I do stand up and move. But what I'm getting at is that being in a held space, in letting the sound hold me and let his presence hold me as well. And I've found that also happens in with other practitioners as well. And at the Elevate Festival that I'm just back from, having a beautiful experience in a teepee with the lovely Sarah Chave, yes, her of When Sarah Met Clara fame. We hung out at Elevate Festival with Jenna Presley and all her friends there too, and it was just such a deep delight, holding space for each other. We did a live Chi time, and I did record a couple of them, one with Luke Scott and with Sue Stone as well, who came all the way over from her home in West Parley over to Somerset, which I really, really appreciate, and we had such a laugh. It was brilliant. So getting into this this feeling of holding space for yourself and allowing yourself to have space held for you. It's both and, isn't it? That's the whole thing that Tim Freet used to say. It's not either or, it's both and. So holding space for yourself is that being self-responsible to take on board what you need to be doing to help yourself move through difficulties with the tools and techniques that you have. And then the letting yourself be held. Well, a whole unraveling can occur there. And I'll tell you a personal story towards the end of this, and I'm not going to go on for more than 10 minutes because I appreciate your time. And what I would like to say is, I'm new at doing these talking newsletters, that if you're interested in bringing Akashic record clearing into your existing toolkit for other people, yeah, I am now able to train you to do that. So I've done this full circle with Adrian Lee around the whole of the year, and it ended up with us a nice brace of us doing the Akashic record clearing training. Yeah, I know. And this is the way that we can reach more and more people. I know a lot of you are already practitioners in some form or another, and that it would be interesting for you to be able to use these skills as and when your clients call them through from you. And so I have got a course that is beginning on the 2nd of September. I know, loads of time to plan then. What am I like? Well, it has been on the website for a while, but I went on holiday, which is okay. And I know some of you have booked on already, so thank you so much for that. But it is online, and it's on a Monday night from 7 till 8:15, and it's going to be for 6 weeks. And there's a WhatsApp support group, and of course everything will be on replay as well. So if you can't make all of the live sessions, there's going to be the replay option, and you'll get the appropriate piece of the document sent to you each week for you to go over and fine tune and find questions about. And I mean, this is such a beautiful experience to unfold as a small group, you know, so that we can get a broader perspective of what other people are asking, what they're bringing through, because you don't know what other people are going to have that they need clearing. So the more information you can have at your fingertips, the more you can say, oh, we'd looked at that in the frequently asked questions or something like that. And then, of course, we will continue support anyway, because can't not. We're all in this together, aren't we? So do drop a reply to this or head over to the website. I will put a link in below this video on the actual newsletter body so that you can hop across to that. And part of that is the clearing that's happening on Sunday evening, Sunday the 1st. I'm going to do another general clearing because it's been about 6 months since the last one, and the energies are really shifted, as you know. So let's tune into what's next for clearing. And this will be, I will keep it under an hour. It will still have the soul contract option in there as well, and some other optional personal choices that you can choose and work with yourself. Again, on the website and also in a link below. And one of the things that I've been really blown away by is the power of writing into your records what it is you want. We spoke in the training about writing in the 3D things like, you know, dishwasher or like fancy red car. None of those were actually my wish except the dishwasher, which I've got here, and the jacuzzi at the end of the garden, which is also something that I would... Anyway, and then I'm speaking into the tuning in with the energy of the 5D, and what feelings are you calling through? How do you want to feel in your future? What kind of people do you want to be hanging around with? All that kind of heart-nurturing soul tribe bounty. And what do you know? There's been an interesting development in that arena with me finding a lovely chap to hang out with and have deep conversations with and go on some little adventures with, and we're just making it up as we go along. But it's really beautiful to have the opportunity to have another person that is similar but very much on his own path and interested in hanging out with me. So that's all I'm going to say right now, because that's really all there is to say. And I would love to support you more so that you can bring through not only care for yourself and self-holding, which we know is so important, but also that you're able to offer that to your friends and family and to your clients. And yes, within this Akashic Record Clearing course, there'll be a nice weave of nifty Qigong clearing forms to really nurture you well, alongside the words and the mindset and the beautiful meditations that are there as well. And there's a fabulous mantra that I'm bringing in to assist with all of that. So to keep us focused, on point, and into the repetition the whole 30-day thing. I know it's meant to be 40. Some people say 100, but 30 days would be good, wouldn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know your time is important. I look forward to the next time we can hang out and chat. You do send me a video if you want to, or a voice note, or just some typed words. I don't know, just open the ease of communication with us. That would be a lovely thing as we step into the autumn and into this growing soul tribe connection that we are all here building. I see it all around me, and I feel so heartened to be part of it and part of being here in your life as well. So much love to you from me in the New Forest. Next time the newsletter will come, this talking newsletter will come from my home, and I've got some exciting news about a brand new podcast that I'm involved with. So till then, much love, keep your chi up, my friends, and speak with you soon.